This is Growl, and welcome back on this fine Christmas Eve. Yeah, it's Christmas Eve. Came quickly, and I just want to say Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, everyone. And this video will feature 75 surprising and peculiar Christmas facts. Okay, let's dive right in. Origins and history. Christmas wasn't an official holiday in the United States until 1870. Number 2, the original Christmas celebration date was not December 25th. Early Christians likely chose it to align with existing winter festivals. 3, the word Christmas comes from Christ's Mass, first recorded in 1038 AD. Number 4, many historians believe Jesus was probably born in the spring, not winter. Number 5, ancient Romans celebrated Saturnalia, a festival of gift-giving, feasting, and role reversal, one of the inspirations for modern Christmas traditions. Number 6, in medieval Europe, Christmas was once celebrated with loud parades, pranks, and mischief, not quiet family gatherings. That's interesting. That sounds like April Fool's Day. 7, Puritans actually banned Christmas in parts of England and colonial America because they considered it too rowdy. Number 8, Xmas isn't disrespectful. X was an ancient symbol for Christ dating back to Greek manuscripts. Number 9, decorating trees started in Germany, and early ornaments included apples, nuts, and gingerbread. Number 10, the first known Christmas tree on display in America was put up by German settlers in the 1830s. Alright, the next category is Santa Claus and gift giving. Number 11, Santa Claus is based on Saint Nicholas, a generous bishop from the 4th century. Number 12, Saint Nicholas reportedly resurrected 3 children according to medieval legends. Number 13, Clement Moore's 1823 poem, A Visit from St. Nicholas, gave us most of the Santa lore we know today, including reindeer. Number 14, Santa wasn't always described as jolly. Early depictions showed him as stern and thin. Number 15, the modern red-suited Santa was popularized, not created, by a 1930s Coca-Cola advertising campaign. Dang, I did not know that. Number 16, Santa's reindeer originally had different names. Donner and Blitzen came later from German words for thunder and lightning. I think Blitzen is probably the coolest name. Dasher also. Donner is unique as well. Number 17, scientists estimate that if Santa visited every home on Christmas Eve, he'd have to travel 1,800 miles per second. Number 18, stockings became a tradition because St. Nicholas once dropped gold down a chimney for 3 poor sisters. Number 19, in Iceland, children receive visits from 13 different Santas known as Yule lads, each with a quirky personality. Yule lads. That's interesting. 20, Japan's most popular Christmas meal is KFC. Families order weeks in advance. Oh man, I'm surprised at that one. All right, next category: songs, stories, and pop culture. Number 21, Jingle Bells was originally a Thanksgiving song. Number 22, Silent Night was first performed with a guitar because the church organ broke. Dang, literal Silent Night. Number 23, White Christmas is the best-selling song of all time. Okay. Number 24, Rudolph was created by a Montgomery Ward copywriter in 1939 as a promotional giveaway booklet. I love stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like just the creativity of people and how these things catch on. And I'm also starting to see that marketing plays a large role in the things that people adopt. So if you're good at marketing, man, that's a blessing. All right, number 25. The writer of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had his song rejected at first because executives thought a red nose symbolized drunkenness. Number 26. The movie Elf helped revive interest in Christmas-themed comedies in the early 2000s. Don't be a cotton-headed ninny muggins. If you know, you know. Never thought I'd say that. Number 27. The iconic Christmas tune, All I Want for Christmas Is You, was written in just 15 minutes. Number 28. The Grinch was originally black and white. He became green only in the animated special. Number 29. Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer was recorded as a joke, but it became a massive novelty hit. Y'all know that song? Grandma got run over by a reindeer. I heard it before. Not one of my particular favorites. Number 30. The lyrics to Deck the Halls don't mention Christmas at all. Indeed. If y'all want to hear an excellent version, if you're into like acapella music, which I love, if you want to hear a good song, a good version of Silent Night, listen to Take 6 in their version of Silent Night, their version of O Little Town of Bethlehem, and their version of Joy to the World. Okay, next category, trees, decorations, and symbolism. Number 31, artificial Christmas trees were once made from goose feathers dyed green. Wow, that must have been a very meticulous job. Number 32, the world's tallest cut Christmas tree was 221 feet tall, displayed in Seattle. Number 33, tinsel was originally made from real silver. I used to love tinsel on the tree as a kid, but when I got older, I realized tinsel is pretty messy. Alright, number 34, the star atop the tree symbolizes the Star of Bethlehem that guided the wise men. Okay, number 35. Hold up. Number 35. Some people used to hang Christmas trees upside down in the Middle Ages. Number 36. In Poland, it's considered lucky to find a spider or spider web on your Christmas tree. Number 37. Germany still hides a pickle ornament in the tree. The first child to find it gets an extra gift. That's pretty cool. Number 37. Number 38. The tradition of Christmas lights began when people used to attach lit candles to trees very carefully. 39. The first electrically lit tree was created by a friend of Thomas Edison in 1882. Number 40. Candy canes were a bit originally pure white until stripes were added in the early 1900s. Okay, next category. Global traditions. Number 41. In Norway, people hide their brooms on Christmas Eve to prevent witches from stealing them. Number 42. In Venezuela, Christmas morning, churchgoers traditionally travel on roller skates. Wow, that's fun. That sounds fun. Number 43. In Finland, families often visit saunas on Christmas Eve. Why not? Number 44. In Ukraine, ornaments shaped like spider webs symbolize good luck. Number 45. In Italy, a friendly witch named La Befana delivers gifts instead of Santa. And number 46. In Mexico, people celebrate Las Posadas, reenacting Mary and Joseph's search for shelter. Number 47. In the Philippines, the world's longest Christmas season begins in September. Wow. Number 48. In Sweden, the Gavle goat, a giant straw goat, is built each year and almost always set on fire by pranksters. That's their version of Burning Man, I suppose. All right, number 49. Australians often celebrate Christmas with barbecues and beach trips. That sounds very Australian to me, and very cool as well. Side note, this Christmas myself, I decided for our dinner I'm gonna get away from the traditional turkey. I was gonna fry a turkey. Now, given my fried turkey is awesome, I just made the best one ever. This past Thanksgiving, I brined it overnight and injected it. Man, it was the best one ever, and I'm always trying to improve year over year. But for Christmas, I decided we're doing steaks and smoked ribs. Number 50. In Greenland, a traditional delicacy is kiviak, a fermented bird dish. That does not sound appetizing in the least. All right, next category, animals in nature. 51. Reindeer eyes change color in winter from gold to blue to help them see in low light. That sounds like some Twilight action. Number 52. Poinsettias or poinsettias, I don't know how you pronounce it, but I'm going to say poinsettias due to the spelling, are native to Mexico and were once considered weeds. Number 53. A mistletoe berry plant is technically a parasite that attaches to trees. So could the tradition of kissing people under mistletoe have something to do with two parasites coming together? Who knows? I'm speculating here. Number 54. Evergreen trees symbolize resilience and eternal life because they stay green through winter. Number 55. Reindeer can run up to 50 miles per hour. My goodness. Number 56. Holly was believed by ancient druids to ward off evil spirits. Number 57. Before turkeys, goose was the most common Christmas meal in Europe. Interesting. I never had goose before, and I remember watching the Disney Christmas Story, and Scrooge was talking about eating goose or something like that. I don't think I would want to, but I imagine it'll taste like really like duck, really greasy. Number 58. Robins became Christmas icons in Britain because 1800s mail carriers wore red jackets. Okay. Food, gifts, and commerce. Number 59. Fruitcake has such a long shelf life that people used to age it for a year before eating. That's where all these jokes about fruitcake and stuff came from, I assume. Number 60. Americans send 1.6 billion Christmas cards annually. Number 61. The average U.S. household spends more than 15 hours wrapping presents each season. Number 62. The world's largest gingerbread house was big enough to walk inside at over 20 feet tall. Indeed. Number 63. Peppermint candy canes dissolve faster in hot water than in cold because of sugar chemistry. No doubt. 64. Early Christmas stockings sometimes included oranges, once rare and expensive winter treats. Look, when I was a kid growing up, our Christmas stockings every year had apples, oranges, and assorted nuts. I got so tired of this stuff. I'm just like, man, other kids at their house, they would get like additional toys and things like that, toothbrushes, little fun little things inside of their stockings. But we always had a bunch of fruit and nuts. I mean, we tore it up, honestly, but still, it was just like, I don't even remember when my people stopped doing that. All right, let's move on. I'm getting beside myself. Sugar chemistry. Number 64. Early Christmas. Okay, I just read that one. Number 65. The idea of Christmas wish lists started in the late 1800s with children writing letters to Santa. Okay. Number 66. Black Friday is one of the busiest shopping days of the year, but Christmas Eve often surpasses it for last minute buying. Yeah, that's true. I got a couple of things I need to go do. Return, actually. I got a controller I need to go take back for my Switch. Alright, let's see. Next category, psychology and interesting science. Number 67. Studies show Christmas music can boost mood, but too much can increase stress. That's interesting. Number 68. The warm glow we associate with Christmas lights is partly psychological comfort called ambient social warmth. I guess I can get on board with that. Number 69. Seeing the color red can increase excitement and appetite, useful for holiday marketing. Number 70. Smelling pine or cinnamon can lower stress levels and trigger positive nostalgia. Number 71. People who decorate early for Christmas are perceived as friendlier and more approachable. Number 72. Snowflakes always have 6 sides, but no 2 large snowflakes are exactly the same. Number 73. The world's largest recorded snowflake measured 15 inches. I would love to see that. Number 74. Christmas Day is one of the least common days for births in many countries. Number 75. Watching Christmas movies can release oxytocin, sometimes called the cuddle hormone. You know what? I'm enjoying this. So I'm going to we'll do another 25 to just make it a nice even 100 and take this video past the 20-minute mark. All right. 25 more surprising Christmas facts. Number 76. In the 1600s, Boston actually fined people for celebrating Christmas because authorities viewed it as a disruptive festival. Number 77. Germany once had a tradition where children wrote letters in the Christ kind, a gift-giving angel, rather than Santa. Okay, they wrote letters to the Christ kind. I never heard of that before in my life. Number 78. The world's largest Christmas snow globe ever built stood 50 feet tall and housed a full holiday scene inside. Number 79. In Japan, Christmas Eve is often treated like Valentine's Day, a romantic night for couples. Number 80. Iceland has a massive Christmas cat, the Yule cat, said to eat people who don't receive new clothes for the holiday. That's savagery. Sound like Attack on Titan action. A massive Christmas cat, the Yule cat. It eats people who don't receive new clothes for the holiday. So it's not even that, like, this cat doesn't consider people may not be able to afford getting new clothes. This cat says, look, if nobody gives you new clothes, I'm gonna eat you. Amazing. Number 81. Before electric lights, Christmas trees were sometimes lit with small fires placed in metal baskets. Extremely risky. Number 82. The first Christmas postage stamp in the U.S. was issued in 1962. 83. The abbreviation Noel comes from the Latin word natalis, meaning birth. I don't see the connection besides the letter N. 84. The NORAD Santa tracker started by accident after a misprinted phone number directed kids to a military hotline. Interesting. I like that. Now that is actually very peculiar and interesting. 85. Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol sold out its first 6,000 copies in just 1 week in 1843. Number 86. In the Victorian era, telling ghost stories was a Christmas Eve tradition, hence the ghosts in Dickens' story. Number 87. Christmas crackers, a British party tradition, were inspired by French bonbon candies wrapped in paper. 88. Sweden's tradition of watching Donald Duck on Christmas Eve has been going strong since 1959. I didn't know that. I ain't gonna lie. I used to have a tradition in my house to watch Disney's version of A Christmas Carol every Christmas. I love that. I don't like current Disney activities, but back then it was more pure. Number 89. In the Czech Republic, single women throw a shoe over their shoulder at Christmas. If it lands pointing toward the door, marriage may be near. Man. Alright, I'm not going to make that comment. 90. The 12 days of Christmas actually run from December 25th to January 6th, not before Christmas. Okay. Number 91. Poinsettias became popular in the U.S. thanks to Joel Poinsett. Well, it's not Poinsett, it's Poinsett, the first American ambassador to Mexico. Number 92. The idea of Santa living at the North Pole was popularized by illustrator Thomas Nast in the 1800s. Number 93. In Hawaii, Santa sometimes arrives by canoe instead of sleigh. Number 94. Eggnog originated in medieval Britain as a warm ale-based drink. I used to love eggnog, but I stopped drinking it. Number 95. The largest Christmas stocking ever made measured over 168 feet long. Number 96. In Portugal, families sometimes set an extra place at the Christmas table for deceased loved ones. The term Yule, Y-U-L-E, comes from an ancient Norse festival celebrating the winter solstice. Number 98. Christmas trees were once illuminated with strings of popcorn and cranberries instead of ornaments. My family we actually did string up popcorn one year. Never to do it again. Number 99. Apple cider used to be a common Christmas beverage before hot chocolate became popular. And number 100. In South Africa, a traditional Christmas snack is deep-fried caterpillars of the emperor moth. Traditions are traditions, right? Indeed. Okay. That is it for the for these interesting and peculiar facts. I hope y'all stayed to the end and watched the whole video. And even though it is holiday themed, I hope you can come back and get some relaxation out of this video again and again. Alright. I hope y'all have a very blessed and safe holiday. Merry Christmas to everybody. And take care of yourselves. Rest up. Enjoy yourselves. I'm gonna enjoy my break. And I'm gonna stop whispering right now. I'm enjoying my break. I got a little shut down at my job, so I'll be out for another week and a half at least. So I'm excited. Catch up on some sleep. Finish watching Attack on Titan, and just enjoy my family time. I'm gonna be getting Mario Party Jamboree, and I always play games with my kids during this time. So I'm very excited. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all your support throughout the year. Let's make 2026 the best year ever. Thank you all. Much love to each and every one of you. Y'all take it easy.